ये तो जा नहीं रहा।
तो हो गया, रिकॉर्डिंग चल रहा है। Welcome to Watersfield World School, and today we will learn about tracing the polynomial graph here. Okay, so let's start it. Tracing the graph, tracing the graph of a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. So today our topic is tracing the graph of a quadratic equation. How we can trace the graph of a quadratic equation. So we have a suppose quadratic equation y equal to x square plus suppose 5x plus 6. So we need to get the roots of this quadratic equation, and after getting this roots of quadratic equation we will able to trace the graph of this equation. So how we can do that? First our job is we need to find the roots of this quadratic equation. So how we can get? We need to factorize it. We need to factorize it. So we will factorize that one, x square, and this is suppose 5x. So this is the coefficient of x. So what we do on the other side, on this side, this is right side. Here we will do some rough calculation. Here we will take the coefficient of x square. Here we have a coefficient of x square is plus 1, right? So here plus 1 is here, and we have a constant value, and this constant value is 6. So we will multiply it together and we will get the value 6 here. Now we need to do this, the prime factorization of this one, and after getting all the factors of 6. So here 1 into 6, that is 6, 2 into 3, that is 6, and 3 into 2, that is 6, and the last one 6 into 1, that is 6. So here we can see that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 factors. 1, 2, 3, 4 factors, and we need to find the coefficient of x. Here we have coefficient of x is 5. So how we can get 5 by addition or subtraction by using these two factors? So when we add 1 and 6, that will gives us 7. 1 and 6, that will give us 7 after addition. After addition 1 plus 6, that will gives us 7, and 1 minus 6, that will give us minus 5, or once we do 6 minus 1, that will give us 5. So here we have 6 and 1. After subtraction we have 5, and when we multiply, that will also gives us 5, but when we multiply 6 and minus 1 together, 6 and minus 1, these two are factors, 6 and minus 1. So when we multiply 6 and minus 1, we will get minus 6, but here we have plus 6. So we will not take this value. We are not going to get help from 1 into 6. We'll take the help of 2 into 3. Why? This is 2 and 3. These are the two factors which will give 5 after addition. And when we subtract, that is 2 minus 3, 2 minus 3, that will gives us minus 1. That is not the coefficient of x. Once we do 3 minus 2, that is 1. That will also not coefficient of x. That is also not the coefficient of x. Why? Because here 5 and here we are having 1 after subtraction. So we will not going this combination or selection. We are bothering about only 2 and 3. So here we will write 2 and 3 after addition. We have 2 plus 3 So that will gives us after addition 5, and when we multiply 2 and 3, that will give us 6. So this is what, like that. And here we have factored 2 into 3. So next step is we need to get away from this bracket 2x plus 3x. We need to break down this bracket and then 2 into 3. So we will take common from these two terms. Here x and x are common, and here 2 and 3 and 3 is common. So we will take x as common, so we have x plus 2, and here we have a 3 as a common. So that will gives us 3, and when you hide here 3, that will gives us 2. So here you can see that x plus 2 and x plus 2 is common here. X plus 2 and x plus 2 is common here. We will take the common from here, and we have that x plus 2 as common, and we have, after taking the x plus 2 as a common, just hide it, you will get here x, and when you hide this one you will get here plus 3. So we have x plus 2 and x plus 3. Next is our need. Okay, next our job is we need to equate these two factors x plus 2 and x plus 3 with 0. With 0 we'll have x plus 2 equal to 0, and we have x plus 3 equal to 0. X plus 2 equal to 0, that two, and x plus 3, that is plus 3 0. So that go on the other side, it becomes